Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah, at the top of the class on the road, hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? I was a little late on that. Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Where's my ATB crew at? Throw it in chat. Let me know how DZ treated you today. I think our boy Crypto Keeper from Debate Crypto was on ATB tonight. Let me know how he did. I know he's a crowd favorite. Let me know in the chat if you guys came from ATB. Shout out to the CandleMafia. Thank you all, every single one of you guys, for tuning in tonight. We got 200 people now concurrently viewing this live stream. Smash that like button if you guys want to win some free NFTs tonight. We're going to be announcing the winners for the NFTs tonight at the end of the stream, guys. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure, where you have 2 chances to win a giveaway. So the more likes, the more free stuff you guys get. And we have a fun giveaway this week. As you guys know, we hit 1,000 likes on one of our live streams this week. So I said I would give away something cool, maybe something different than an NFT. We'll figure out what it is. Also, just a heads up, guys, I'm probably gonna, I always say this. I know this is like my famous last words. I'm probably gonna cut this one short tonight. I got some stuff to do. I'm actually not feeling that great. Exhausted. I think I'm just tired. I don't know. I think I might be fighting something off. But last time I felt like that, I was able to fight it off and not actually get sick. So might cut it a little bit short tonight. We don't have too much going on with Bitcoin. Obviously, XRP, some exciting stuff to look at there. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're still taking a look at the alts. And of course, we're going to do our giveaways. So thank you all for tuning in. And before, do we have anything else? What else do we have to say? No, I think that's it. So before we jump into the charts, guys, let's go ahead and see what is going on in chat, as it's already popping off here. You guys are too funny. I love watching chat. I'm usually scrambling around before I go live, trying to get everything set up and all that. But sometimes I sit down like a couple minutes. I have a couple minutes to sit here and I look at the charts, but I also keep an eye on chat. And you guys absolutely crack me up in chat. You guys are hilarious. Tony D with the super chat. Thank you for that, bro. I do appreciate it. Said felt cute. Might delete later. It's like, what? And then you guys all say what's up to each other. I just love watching the community interact. It's super, super cool. But with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to chat. Who do we got in here tonight? We've got Brian Varney, what is going on? Says, sup, Frankie, what's going on, Brian? Thank you for being here. Crypto Pollo, as I like to call him, Bitcoin Chicken. What is going on, man? Says, hello, hello. What is going on, Crypto Pollo? Thank you for being here. Blue Punk Rocker LFG, let's go. What's good, CandleMafia? Blue Punk Rocker, welcome back. Happy to see you in here, man. Thank you for showing support. Jacko, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Dusto, what is up? Michael Snellen, as always. Where's Mickey? Shout out to Michael Snelling. Thank you for being here. Affinities Tumbling. Dave Digital, welcome back, brother. Thank you for being here. Window Lows. What is that? Win or lose. That zero kind of confused me. Win or lose, what's going on? The best mafia, absolutely. The friendliest mafia. We only get aggressive if you try us. I'm just kidding, guys. We're like a mafia of friendship. But let's see. Eyes of Laser, what is going on? Let me see those laser eyes. I'm my hero. Thank you for being here. Said, did I win? We're going to have to go ahead and find out. Let me just check this super chat from Tony. Make sure that my Frankie's exhausted. Impossible. Dude only works 16 hours a day. True, Tony. Yeah. I don't, you know what? It usually hits me on Friday, but like I said, I could just feel the energy creeping back into me once I talk to the mafia here. Thank you, Tony, for that super chat. We got Lucho, the CandleMafia's luckiest member. He wins every single giveaway, so obviously he's here in chat to claim that free giveaway that he knows he's going to get. Shout out to Lucho. Thank you for being here. I'm kidding, guys. He's always in here. Thanks for being here, Lucho. Anthony Soprano, guys. Tony Soprano in chat with the pizza emojis. Show him some respect, or he might give you a little bada bing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. He says, let's get this dough. Let's go, Anthony. Thank you for being here, man. V-Slim, as always, lies. He always says that. Then he stays longer than he's supposed to. Yeah. Usually when I say I'm leaving early, it's more of a sign that I'm going to stay late. Shout out to V-Slim. Thank you for being here. Enzo Mining, what's going on? Saying, show ETH. Guys, I can't wait for the merch. We're going to have some really cool merch with some of our catchphrases here on the channel. Mickey Snelling, there they are. What's going on, Mickey? Thank you for being here. I called for you. I didn't know if you were in chat, but we were looking for you. There she is. Let's see. Brian, what is going on? Jesse, what is going on? Bud Light, you're as always happy to see you. And then let's see. Shout out, Mr. Ethereum says, show ETH, show ETH, show ETH, show ETH. Let's go, Mr. Ethereum. Shout out Kenton Smith. And also, guys, shout out to our wonderful mods. We've got Rob the Crypto Snob, Captain Kirk, Tyler Durden, Tony D, Crypto Anon, Crypto Billy, D Petty Crypto. Let's go. Shout out to our mods, guys. We have the best mods in the game, as you know. Should I change my name to BTC Chicken? I think it would be hilarious, bro. You could switch back and forth. Crypto Boil, Bitcoin Chicken, whatever you like. I like them both, man. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what the heck is going on in these charts, because we're getting some movement here. Things are getting exciting. I'm just kidding. Things are kind of the same as they've been for a while. Excuse me. But let's go ahead and dive in here, guys, because we do. Crypto Billy with the super chat. Thank you for that, brother. Says special giveaway. Billy, Billy, give him a Show ETH t-shirt. Whoa. Now, I will say this. If Crypto Billy is actually going to give away a Show ETH t-shirt, which it does seem like he probably is serious. I wouldn't put it past him. But if he's serious, that would be a special edition Show ETH t-shirt, because if we ever get him in the merch shop and you get Billy's Show ETH t-shirt, that one is the special one. So shout out to Crypto Billy. We love you, man. Thank you so much for everything you do. Crypto Killer Whale, what is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Let's see. Okay, guys, Chusei Crypto, ETHTUC. What is going on, Chusei? Thank you for being here, man. I hope you're feeling a little bit better today. I know you are struggling with some stuff there. Hope you're doing well, man. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump on the charts, because although we have some mixed signals here, guys, little bit of Bitcoin's just kind of dancing, and these higher time frame bearish signals are still here. Gonna barely spend time on this today, just because these are we've been talking about this forever. But as we come down to the wire here, only 2 days left to confirm this. If this confirms, generally bearish, right? Second yellow X here on the 5-day is 6-day is already confirmed. 5-day yellow X already confirmed, and your 4-day yellow X is already confirmed. So I didn't say Tyler Durden? No way. Where is he? He's got to be. He's in here literally every single day. Is he? I did, right? Well, Tyler, if I did not shout your name out, I am sorry. I don't know why I've been struggling with the mod. I think it's because we have so many now. Hey, Satoshi Glockamoto back in chat. What is going on, brother? Thank you for being here. And shout out to Captain Kirk. She's got a new name. I'm liking this Friday new name thing. Her new name is I Like Green Eggs and Ham. Hey, so do I, Captain Kirk. Shout out to Captain Kirk with the green eggs and ham. Bullish on parade. What is going on? Bull trap. Watch for it, baby. Shout out to who's that? Bullish on parade. Shout out to you, man. Many John's barbecue. What is going on? What does yellow X mean? Great question. The yellow X. Oh God, chat going nuts. My chat just glitched. Anyway, I don't know why I said glitched, guys. I clicked in my scroll wheel and moved my mouse, and it started scrolling really fast. It wasn't a glitch. It was a misclick. Anyway, yeah, it's Friday, guys. But let's see. Yellow X's indicate manipulation to the downside. I actually believe that I don't know if I was completely hallucinating, but I'm almost positive I've heard CryptoFace say that it could technically indicate manipulation to the upside as well. But I've never seen that. I've only seen it act as manipulation to the downside. So, but that's basically what they mean. You could see this is essentially what a yellow X means. When you see them, it usually means that's about to happen. So, short answer, yellow X basically means price is going to go down, probably, most likely. They usually do play out. So, yellow X is just absolutely littering the higher time frames, guys. So you want to remember that, making me lean a little bit bearish, but we are starting to get okay, well, let's just keep going here, right? So that's pretty bearish. Your 2 and your 3-day. There we go. VWAP below the zero line. Nothing too convincing here to really come up with anything. VWAP kind of coming up there on the 2-day. But it used to be, yesterday it was like when you get down to the daily time frame, things start to look pretty good. But now we're getting even more mixed signals, right? So, just generally here on the daily time frame, guys, oh no. We have a random line on the chart. You know what that means. Make it an NFT. And I'm kind of getting a palm tree vibe from this thing. So let's go ahead and make this a palm tree. Guys, it's Friday. I'm so tired. I don't know if I'm awake or dreaming, but there you go. There's your palm tree. We'll put some coconuts on there too. Shout out anybody who wants to make that an NFT. There you go. Frankie Candle's random line art. There we go. Actually, I'm kind of getting a face out of this thing now. I'm liking this. Let's go ahead and there we go. Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, guys. This was a palm tree. Now it's turned into a guy with teeth, and he's got a nostril there. And there you go. That's top-notch TA, guys. That's how you predict the price of Bitcoin. And this guy, I don't know what his name is, but his name is probably I don't know. My name's Jeff. Who knows? But anyway. Mrs. Candles like that one. Mrs. Candles in the studio, guys. Give it up for Mrs. Candles helping us out with the giveaways tonight. So she's hanging out there on the board, just kind of watching chat. So show some love to Mrs. Candles in the chat. But Sideshow Bob, you guys are funny. Wow, that's art. Yeah, I don't know. That just came out of nowhere, guys. I'm not really that artistic. But anyway. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, so guys, yellow X on the higher time frames, leaning a little bit bearish. But now when you come down to the daily, this is where generally on the daily, this is what I see, right? Now, you also want to remember just looking at your market structure, right? Or just your price action here. You want to realize that we are at the range lows, right? So turn on our TA here. Taking a look, right, we are sitting right at that value area low level. Now, we've been looking at this level for absolutely ever. That didn't make sense. But we've been staring at this level forever. This is our key support, right? And this is basically a shout out to Tony D with the $10 super chat. Says, special thanks to our server boosters, Bubba's Crypto. Yeah, guys, these are people who boost our Discord servers. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto, Chemistry Bro, Chris Schaefer, Corey, Crypto Billy, David B, Chloe, Mario Bro, Mikey D, Paper Route Frank. Shout out to Paper Route Frank. Quantum Divergence, Ricky P, Splash Away, Venom, and Wolfman. 8 my coins, guys. We do appreciate all the support. I'll be honest, I'm not the Discord expert, but I know our Discord our server boosters help us out a lot. I think they allow us to have more features. So shout out to them. We really, really, really appreciate you guys. And we will continue to shout you guys out on these live streams as long as you continue to support. And hey, if you stop supporting and you say what's up in chat, we'll still shout you out. But thank you guys so much. Oh, plus one Mrs. Candles. And thank you for the $3.42 super chat, Tony D, for plus one Mrs. Candles. Let's go. So let's see. Hey, shout out to Chemistry Raw. I see you, brother. And Bubba's, I see you. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you. But down at this key level of support, guys, we've been watching this forever. Again, you guys know this, this is a level I'm watching, and you know what I'm expecting if we lose this level, right? And I will touch on this for anyone who's new in the stream right now, but in a second, let me kind of cover here, right? We are at the range lows, so you want to be careful with the shorts, right? I will be honest. Well, let's cover what the daily looks like right now, right? So number one, we are sitting at strong support, right? So please remember that. I want to make this a special color because this isn't just this level here is very important support. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to yellow. That is strong support, guys, the golden support level. And we are starting to wick below it, which is kind of getting sketchy. But coming down to those range lows, right? Key level of that value area high coming in at 18,825. Now, on the daily, you can see here that we are starting to potentially print a bullish divergence once we print that green dot right here, and that VWAP crosses over the zero line to the upside. We will print that green dot, and it will print a bullish divergence. Now, on the daily time frame, a daily bullish divergence is a very, very strong bullish signal, right? But not only are we going to get that potential bullish divergence on the daily, we are getting it at key support. Coming down to key support, bullish divergence, and let's see what our money flow is doing. So money flow starting to curve up, right? So just remember, guys, the last time we had a bullish divergence on the daily while coming up to this level, you can see right here, we had our low and our lower low here, and our low here and our higher low on market cipher B, giving us that bullish divergence on the daily time frame. And you can see what happened last time. We ripped up almost all the way to our value area high. So this does not mean that we 100% are going to do that, but just kind of trying to show you guys what happens when you get those bullish divergences at key support. So we could potentially see something very similar play out here with this daily bullish divergence coming down with that key support, right? And money flow starting to come up. Now, I wish it was that easy, but if we work our way down the time frames here, 16-hour yellow X is now printing. So this is hard to call, guys. As you guys know, if you watch the stream all the time, you know, if I'm feeling bearish, I say I'm feeling bearish. I'll give you both cases. I'll give you the bull case and the bear case because you have to look at both because anything can happen and you want to be prepared in either direction. But when I lean a certain way, I will tell you guys, leaning generally bearish, but this is really, really tripping me up, because we have the daily bullish divergence, but we also have the yellow X's on the higher time frames. But then you have the bullish divergence, so that's a little bullish, right? But then you come to the 16-hour, you got the yellow X printing, right? So if this confirms, this is going to be a pretty bearish sign. Sometimes you don't get a lot of juice out of them, but eventually they wind up playing out. This last one gave us about a 6% move to the downside. Let's go ahead and see. Gotta mute my Discord notifications. Let's see if we could get another, about 6.5% move down. We would start working our way pretty close down to that 786 fib level, coming in at 17,600, which is essentially where we wicked down to when we had that big capitulation. And this is our current bottom for the bear market, unless we wind up coming down to make lower lows. But nonetheless, yellow X on the 16-hour, if confirmed, would be very, very bearish. 12-hour, printing that yellow X as well, feeling kind of bearish. However, you want to be careful. I'm like, it's like you get a bullish divergence. I would say be careful with the yellow X printing, but we're also at the lows of the range, so you would want to be careful shorting. So, guys, it is mixed signals out there. I want to warn you to be careful if you're long or short. Be very careful. Have your stop losses set, and be careful, right? So, yellow X on the 12-hour as well. Your 8-hour, no yellow X printing. However, you are printing a red dot here. So generally looks like we could continue down here. 6-hour blood diamond did confirm this was printing. I brought this up on the BitBoy Crypto morning stream with that confirmed red diamond, blood diamond here. So this could continue to potentially play out. And then coming down to our 4-hour, VWAP coming to the upside on the 4-hour, looking to print that green dot somewhat soon. Let's go down to our lower time frames. Let's come down to our lower time frames and see what money flow is doing. Look at this beautiful reclaim of that value area low, guys. Look at that, and you can see, the last time we lose this level, we come up. You flip the VAL to support, and you come up. And then you can see it happening one more time right here on the 10-minute. But money flow crossing over into the green on your 10-minute, your 15-minute creeping up towards that zero line. Now, this is really hard to call, guys. I will say this. In the short term, we could potentially come further up. But be very careful because that 16-hour, that 12-hour, that weekly yellow X, that 6-day yellow X, that 5-day yellow X, the 4-day yellow X, the 6-hour confirmed blood diamond. The bear signals are everywhere, but this key level of support does not want to break, guys. Look how well this is holding. We have, where was it? I don't remember exactly what time frame it was. I think it was the 3-minute. Guys. Now, the 3-minute time frame is pretty low. A blood diamond on the 3-minute can be pretty powerful. Sometimes they play out like this one. But, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4 blood diamonds in a row cannot push us lower. It did not want to go lower, right? And then even this whole time we've been coming down to this key level of support, we keep printing these bearish signals at support, and we just can't get pushed through it. And anytime we do get pushed through it, we get sucked right back into the value area, which is expected, unless you bring in more volume at the bottom of the range. But this level's holding very, very strong. And it's like the more times we tap this thing, the weaker the level's going to get, the more likely for it to break down is. But this thing just won't die. So the fact that we're sitting at such key support, not only the fact that this is the value area low being a key level of support, guys, we are also sitting. Come on, what's going on here? There we go. We are also sitting right on top of our 2017 all-time high. Now, this would be, a little bearish here, but we have not closed a weekly candle below the all-time high of 2017. We are now breaking this level, but this is the level we really need to hold, right? That value area low at about 18,825 is the level on our chart. However, this is really the level we don't want to break. If we lose this level decisively, guys, I think things could get very, very ugly, and I would start to get really, really concerned about the state of the world. But this is, obviously it's a value area low being a key level, but it's also the 2017 all-time high is near this level, making it very, very, important, right? Now let's go back to our other chart. Let me just pull this up. There it is. Bada boom, bada bing. Close this one. Take a sip of that East Aztecian cactus moss water here. Let's see. Everything is on the line here. Yeah, Mojo. Shout out to Mojo says, because if we go to 10K BTC, you don't want to own it. Everything is on the line here. I will say this, guys. Again, very key levels. If we lose this level decisively, I think things could really wind up getting very, very ugly. And again, next level I would be watching. Obviously, the spider line has been holding pretty well. But if we lose this level again and lose this spider line, I would be looking lower to the 786 at about 17,600 for a potential double bottom from our big capitulation that we hit all the way down here. Could go for that double bottom. However, if we lose that 786, you do have a spider line here coming in at about 17,128 or 17,150. But if we lose that, guys, things are likely going to move in the direction of that 14, 15K range, moving down towards that range of 14 to 12K. So, and potentially lower, guys. Like I said, if we decisively lose this level, I think things can get very, very ugly. So, coming back to our regular analysis here. So I, in the short term, am keeping an eye on. By the way, update, guys, I am out of my shorts. If you guys watched the stream last night, you will know I was waiting for price. My shorts were actually pretty in the red yesterday, and I was hoping for a move back down to potentially close the rest of my profit out. I was in the green. Yesterday, it started going south. I was hoping for us to come back down so I can lock in more profits and potentially exit the trades. I exited both of my shorts in profit. Whew, got a little sketchy yesterday, but we got out in profit. And that is the importance of sticking to your plan, guys. I did not exit the trades early. I did not just cut I didn't see the price pumping and say, oh no, it's going up, I'm just going to cut my losses now. And then you wind up, cutting your trade too early. I waited. I trusted my TA. I knew that 4-hour VWAP was coming to the downside, right? And this was a pesky VWAP. This thing came up, started curving down, then curved back up. And I knew this thing was likely to come back down at some point in the near future or very soon. Even though price was pumping, I didn't cut it out. I didn't cut my trade early. I trusted my TA. I knew that 4-hour VWAP was going to come down. I expected another move to the downside. I got it. Closed the trades out in profit, and now I'm hunting for longs. Unfortunately, I was editing a video today and missed my entry on the top of that VAL, but I am going to be looking for some short-term long positions, and then if we get that ride up, I'm going to be taking profits on those, moving my stop loss to my entry, and looking for some short positions because those yellow X's and confirmed blood diamonds are making me feel like after another pump up, we could roll back over to the downside. And something I'm going to keep an eye on to kind of confirm that is the confirmation, right? These are printing yellow X's, but I'm going to be looking at the confirmation of the yellow X's on the 12-hour and the 16-hour. So again, guys, these charts are a mess. This is bear markets, guys. If this is your first bear markets, Frankie, no shorts, crypto killer whale. Whoa, hey, I will say this. You're right, Frankie, no shorts. I was getting harassed, right? Guys, I'm kind of new to YouTube. I don't know what I can say on here. I like to be family friendly. So any kind of jokes I make that might be risque, I kind of expect you guys to get it, even if I don't directly say it. But I'm getting harassed at work. I'm just joking. It's a joke, guys. But everyone's just commenting like I walk by DZ and he's just like, look at them calves, baby, and like I'm a piece of meat, right? And it's getting me really uncomfortable. So you know what I did? I went and I threw on the sweatpants, guys. Look at kick that leg up. Very flexible, guys. I threw on the sweatpants. to cover up the calves. I don't even remember why I said that. But yeah, had to cover up the calves. Oh, because he said Frankie no shorts. So yeah, I do actually have hashtag no shorts on right now. I have pants on. You thought I was naked. But yeah, so that is one of the things I'm going to be keeping an eye on, guys, is that confirmation of the yellow X's on the 12 and the 16 hour to kind of make me really, really lean more bearish, right? But being at the low of the range, right, with the potential daily bullish divergence printing, this is what I'm looking at for the upside. So again, very hard to call, guys, right now. Like I said, when I am very bullish or very bearish, I will tell you that I'm leaning bullish or bearish. Right now, I would just lean bearish because there's more bear signals on the chart than bull signals, but you don't want to ignore the daily bullish divergence. So 4 moves and 4 shorts, right? I am going to wait for a move to the upside. I'm not going to short right here. I would be looking for some scalp longs at this point, looking at that 4-hour VWAP crossing over the 0. Oh, baby, this VWAP is oh, no, yeah. Ooh, that tricked me. That momentum wave tricked me. I thought the VWAP was coming down and then coming further down, but it's not. It's coming up. So that for my long, I would be looking for that VWAP on the 4-hour to cross over the 0 line, showing that we're going to get an ebb or a flow to the upside, right? Because these VWAPs will let you know if the market is going to bounce, give you an ebb and a, they represent the ebbs and the flows of the market, right? I'm not getting mega bullish because the VWAP on the 4-hour is coming up, but it is likely that we could get a little bounce like this. If you look at this VWAP crossover, I'll put a vertical line there. This VWAP crossover, what happened after that? Boom, you get a little bounce to the upside, right? Then the VWAP crosses to the downside, you get a little move down, right? An ebb and a flow. Same thing here. VWAP crosses over the 0 line. I can't get it right on the crossover, but what happens after? You come up. It comes down. What happens? You come down. So it's the ebb and the flow. And even though generally we're coming down, you can have the ebbs and the flows of the market, right? So I'm going to keep trying to really explain how I interpret the VWAP and the money flow. But with that VWAP coming up, I do think it's likely we can get another ebb to the upside, right? And we do have this order block coming in right here, starting at about 19,600. So potentially could be an area I would be looking to take some profits. So that's what I would be looking for right now, guys, is a potential long off of that 4-hour VWAP, as well as keeping an eye on the lower time frames, looking for the 12-minute, maybe the 15-minute money flow crossovers into the green. You're getting it on the 12-minute right here. Looking for it to happen on the 15-minute with that 4-hour green dot, because when those happen at the same time, a lot of times you can get a decent move to the upside. And if we did get a move about, up to that 19,600 area, I would be looking to take some profits off the table. And when that happens, right, if we get that move, by the time this starts playing out, or, because we know we have the daily bullish divergence potentially looking to form here pretty soon. So maybe you could get that move up, take some profits, move your stop loss into profit, and then hopefully that bullish divergence on the daily can start to print. You can start to get the juice out of that and potentially move up a little bit higher. Now, zooming out just a little bit, we're on, we're still kind of zoomed in pretty well to the market. Yes, shout out to Hannah. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, no problem. We'll take a look at XRP. Now, with this, more macro targets here, guys. Let me come out to our other chart. This is what we're looking for, right? Oh no, were we on the right chart? What is this? What is going on here, guys? What is going on? It's Friday. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I turned off my TA on this chart. That's what happened. There's no value areas or anything. Bear with me, guys. Let's turn on these levels. There we go. That 18,825 level. There we go. Right. So same level we were just looking at, but this is just a different chart. But let's see. And I think it's this one too, right? The POC. Boom. Okay. So now zooming out a little bit, let me turn off some of these indicators to clean it up, right? Now we're looking here, right? And I want to break this down simple for you guys. You have our 3 levels: value area low, POC. There's actually 2 POCs there, and another value area and a value area high right there, right? So if we do get a move up, right, on the daily bull div, a big move up. I'm saying if we see this thing, right, yellow X is getting validated for some reason, and we don't absolutely dump, and we hold support at this important level of support, and that bull div plays out, and we get a big move to the upside, you want to remember, what you really want to target is the POC. And isn't that funny? That POC is coming in very, very close to that 19.6 level, coming up, on your way to those POCs, right? So if you long here, zoomed out, if we long here, I would be looking to eventually target those POCs. Remember, price action's messy. It might not be a straight shot up there, but as we can see right here, you break down past the value area low. You're already expecting to get a move to the POC right here. But you don't come straight down. You kind of move around. It's got to scare you a little bit, have people closing their trades thinking you're going to break back up, and then you get the move down to the POC, right? So it's not always a straight line. Price action's messy. Always remember that. But if we get a good bounce off that value area high, that is the level I would really be targeting. Whether we get caught up on that bearish order block or completely reject off the bearish order block, I would eventually be looking to target that, 19,771, which is that POC. And if we hop up above that and we start flipping bullish, you could look to enter a possible long on the bullish retest of the POC and potentially start targeting a move to 21,922, which is your value area low. So value area high, I'm sorry. So value area high. You guys know that song? Or is it Watermelon? I think it's Watermelon. I'm doing that to make Mrs. Candles cringe, guys. She's just shaking her head. She's like, I can't believe this guy is embarrassing me on the internet. But let's go. Leg day, Satoshi Glakamoto. Let's go. Oh, I like that chef emoji. Let's get it. But guys, so just remember that, right? So I do think for the move to the upside, I am looking for that 4-hour green dot with the 15-minute money flow, 12-minute money flow, which is already crossed over. So that 15-minute money flow is what I'm looking for to potentially get into some long positions as long as we can hold that value area low as support. And then hopefully we can get a move out of that. And then maybe that bull div comes and pushes you up a little bit higher on the daily. But be careful with the yellow X's. I'll just leave it at that. And then again, just for some levels, Jokero Crypto says, hi, Frankie and friends. Drop the sauce, baby. Let's go. We never drop the sauce unless it's on the CandleMafia. I'll drop the sauce on the CandleMafia all the time. Somebody put a Antoni says we have to visit 17.6 first, which I do agree. I think that could make sense, right? Break the value area low here and get a move down to the 786, which is coming in at 17.6. So, and that would give us a double bottom, which could, and this is going to leak into our three scenarios that could be likely for Bitcoin, but I'm not going to get there yet. But shout out to Antoni for saying that. Connor Anderson, what's going on? Thank you for your patience, Mrs. Candles. Yeah, you guys have no idea how patient she is. Hey, look at that. We got the chat people in here. We got the webcam girls in here. Oh boy, somebody get Andrew Tate's employees out of here. But anyway, shout out Andrew Tate. I'm gonna get banned for saying his name probably. But anyway, so value area low. Hopefully, yeah, that would make sense if we can come down and double bottom there. But we're gonna touch on that in a second. But still looking at that 4-hour green dot and the 15-minute money flow for a potential move to the upside. Again, on the higher end, looking to target that POC. But you want to remember that order block that we have printing. I have the indicator off, but we do have that order block. What time frame was that on? I forget. Was it on the daily? Potentially. But it is coming in at 19.6, guys. And then some other levels you guys can watch. Obviously, value area low, 18,825. I feel like a dead horse. That I don't think is. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse repeating all these levels because I do it on every stream because they just remain the same. The levels remain the same because they're not breaking, right? This one held, 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 right? So they're the same levels. But 18,825, that's an important level, right? Underneath that, if we lose that level, another important level to be watching would be that 786 fib level coming in at 17.6. Yeah, and let me turn that on log. Yeah, so, and then that fib level coming in at $17,600 would be the most important area of support. This is my last stand for Bitcoin right here. And if we lose that level, we're going to have to find some lower levels. You do have a spider line coming in at about 15,300. So if we lose that 786 decisively and we start dumping, that spider line at about 15.3 is going to be your saving grace, but it's not looking good if we break that 786. So those are some levels to watch to the upside and the downside. Bearish signals, we gone through all of it, but let's go ahead and check on some other things as we do have some exciting stuff. Not exciting, but eventful stuff happening here on the DXY, guys. This thing is flying. Mrs. Candles is laughing, which is cueing me to look at chat. What are they saying? They all think, yeah, it is really funny. Like, really convenient, Frankie Candles. You don't want to show your girlfriend on camera. Everybody thinks Mrs. Candles is fake. You know what, Mrs. Candles? I think you should just do a face reveal. Yeah, not a chance, guys. I will never get her on camera. It's actually Tony D sitting there, not a girl. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. Yeah, we're going to take a look at XRP here in a second. You got Mojo. You got to be right, surely. Yeah. Can we show like your painted nails or something? Can you stick your hand in front of the lens right there? She doesn't even want to show her nails. You're going to make me look like a fraud on the internet. But yeah, guys, I swear she's real. I swear she's real. But yeah, I guess I can never prove it. So yeah, I will forever be the guy that fakes a girlfriend on the internet. Okay then, Frankie, show her calf. She's got beast calves too. You guys know I only date girls with really, really beastly calves. You guys are too funny. BNB we could take a look at as well. Shout out to Andalusa. Hopefully I said your name right. Oh my God. I see you, Haven. Okay. Anyway, moving on here, guys. Looking at the DXY, guys, this thing is flying. It's actually funny. We were looking at some levels the other day on the morning stream, and I was saying if we break out of this resistance, we could start moving to some higher levels. And then Ben, out of nowhere, Ben just came in and he goes, the DXY's going to 112 and beyond. Mark my words. I think that was yesterday. And then we woke up today. I don't even think he was looking at the chart. He just said it. I don't know. I don't know. He was just like, it's going to 112. Mark my words. I'll see you tomorrow. We woke up today and it was at 112. And now we're at 113, guys. Now, I will say this. The DXY, this is not what we want to see, guys. This is not good. Sometimes good, sometimes maybe no. But this is not what we want to see. But the one thing I will say is if we look at the DXY, let me pull up the DXY against Bitcoin here. And let's go to the same time frame, 1 hour on the DXY, 1 hour on Bitcoin. I do just want to show you guys that you know, it's I guess it is still kind of correlated, but I will say this. The fact that Bitcoin is coming up right now as this is so overextended like this, it makes me feel like I don't think it's decoupled. Like I don't think they're deviating, but I don't even know if that's really the right word. But you know, as you guys know, the DXY moves inverse to Bitcoin. You can see that very clearly here. As the DXY comes up, you have Bitcoin coming down. But for the DXY ripping this much, I would be expecting Bitcoin to come down way, way harder. And the fact that it's not absolutely nuking to Goblin Town has got me feeling pretty decent. For some reason, that value area low at 18,825 does not want to break. So that's basically the news on the DXY. This thing is going to space, guys. And it's not looking good. But the fact that Bitcoin is basically holding up pretty well, you know, we are getting pretty close to the top of this channel, and if we were up here, I would have expected price to dump a lot harder. Let's see. Oh my God, Italian show reveal. That XRP, yeah, guys, XRP is coming up right now. But yeah, DXY absolutely ripping to the upside. So this is generally bearish. Looking at the, let's look at Market Cipher B on this thing real quick. Yeah, 4 hour money flow in the green there. Absolutely healthy in the green, looking to rip. But here you go. VWAP on that 4 hour is coming to the downside as your Bitcoin VWAP is coming to the upside. So maybe we see the DXY cool off a little bit. Now, is this thing going to continue up? We could easily see this thing come down a little bit and then continue higher, come down, continue higher to the top of this range. However, if we cool off here with that 4 hour VWAP crossover to the downside, then we could see Bitcoin get that little pump up based off of that 15-minute money flow and the 4 hour green dot before potentially having the DXY rip higher to the upside. And that's when those yellow X's come out to play. But his sailor's holding it up. Oh, you're funny. But there you go. There's the DXY, guys. Moving on to the SPY, and then we're going to move on to the altcoins because I know everybody wants to see XRP, which I'm actually pumped to show because we have a line, guys. We have a line. But looking at the SPY, guys, this thing is absolutely dumping off of this level. Now, you guys know we were watching this level very strongly or very intensely. We got bearish retest here, lost the level, and we came right down to our next level, which was right here at about 371. And then now we lost this, and we've come right down almost perfectly, to our next level, which is coming in at about 360. So, yeah, that is not good, guys. This is, we're getting down to our lower targets. Kind of nice that we're coming right down to our exact targets that we're calling for, but not a good sign for the markets. So, SPY getting absolutely wrecked as well. Now let's go. When XRP win lawsuit? Soon, hopefully. Very, very soon, I would hope. But, you know, who knows? They've been dragging this thing out forever. But with that being said, guys, I'm not going to look at ETH first. I'm going to show ETH, but I'm going to show it after XRP because XRP is absolutely taking off. So, this thing still looks like it has strength to me. All right, so yeah, this thing. Oh, baby. Okay, so as you guys know, I want to break this down because I think this is in the words of the 9 p.m. market update last night, I think it's a teachable moment, right? If you guys saw the 9 p.m. on BitBoy Crypto Pamp Alert, let's go. If you guys saw the 9 p.m. Nightly Crypto News wrap-up on the BitBoy Crypto channel, you guys will know during my market watch, I brought up XRP because I said I thought it was a teachable moment, and that teachable moment was this. And shout out, I think it was Chemistry Bro, or maybe it was Crypto Pollo. I don't remember who it was. But we were talking about how if we broke out of this level at about 42 cents, we could get an aggressive move up straight to 50 cents, right? And then the next day or a couple days later, someone came in chat and said the same exact thing. And I was like, I don't know if you got that from me or if you just saw the same thing I said because you watched the channel, so we look for the same things. Either way, I think, let's see, Crypto... I love when they said when. Oh yeah. But either way, it is super. Yeah, H bar. Yeah, I like H bar as well. Frankie XRP candles. XRP. Oh, straight from the XRP boss in chat, guys. Show the boss some respect. But we were talking about how we could get that quick move up if we break 42 cents. That explosive move to about 50 cents right here. I'm actually going to come down to a lower time frame to get a better look. Or actually we'll come to the 1 hour just so it's a little clearer. But the reason we knew that, guys, was because if we zoom out here a little bit, come on, volume profile, you can see that once you break about 42 cents, I guess we do have to come to a higher time frame to exemplify this. I don't even know if that was the right word to use. But you can see here, it's going to be pretty zoomed out. These are the arrows from the nightly crypto news wrap-up that I was talking about. So right here, you see that we have this gap in volume, right? So at about 42 cents right here, 42, 43 cents, if you break that level, we were saying with this low volume gap right here, we could see price rip right through here and snap right to 50 cents, which is this white line. And if we zoom in, what happened? Readjust computer. There we go. We broke that level and got an instant teleport to 50 cents. So nailed that one on the head. And then yesterday, during the nightly crypto news wrap-up, we had this other arrow drawn up here because you guys can see, right? Big volume gap. And then you have a little peak in volume at 50 cents. It's also a psychological level. So that's why I was expecting it to act as support. And then if we broke 50 cents, I believe we talked about this on the stream, but I also mentioned it in the nightly crypto news wrap-up last night. I was saying if we lose this, if we can break through this 50 cent level, we could come into this other volume gap and get a quick move up to this purple box, which was coming in at about, 55, almost 56 cents, between 56 cents and 57, 58 cents. And you could see that with this arrow. And what happened, guys? We broke through. Let's come down to a lower time frame. We came up, perfect rejection off that 50 cent level, came down, perfectly retested that golden pocket before absolutely ripping up. Oh my God, did this thing, this thing ripped right down to where we said it was going to pull back to last night. I didn't even check this yet. So we were talking, yeah, it came up and ripped right back down to that local golden pocket. We were looking for a retest. We were saying if it's going to come down, look for a potential pullback to the top of this golden pocket. If it breaks the golden pocket, look for that 786. We wound up getting the support on the golden pocket before cracking through the low volume node and absolutely ripping and teleporting right to our next target of about 57 cents. What is that, 56 cents? Right up, yeah, right. Look at that, guys. Nailed it on the dot. And again, we didn't nail that because I'm a genius or because I know something you don't know. It's simple volume gaps, guys. This is not it's not like this crazy stuff. You can even see it perfectly exemplified right here. 50-cent level here. If you break that 50-cent level, what is above you? Nothing. It's nothing but air, right? You have a little peak in volume there, but for the most part, it's just a big volume gap until, if we zoomed out, you do have higher volume at this level. So this is how we find those levels, guys. You break past this node, you're coming into a low volume gap. You know it's likely to come up and revisit the next high volume node, which if we zoom out, I guess to the 6 hour, let's see if we can find it. Zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. Boom. And you can see that right here. There we go. Finally updated. So you break past 50 cents, another gap right here. And that's how I got that top of the box. Typically, you will come up and start hitting your head on this node, which is coming in, right at that purple box. So this is how we're finding the levels, guys. I don't know anything secret. This is available to everybody. So this is why I try to teach you guys this stuff on the stream so you guys can see this happen just like I do. But two absolutely beautiful calls. And shout out to Chemistry Bro or whoever else mentioned that, whether you saw me say it or you just saw the same thing we saw. Great job. And you were right there beside us as we saw it. So there you go, guys. This thing is, hit our next. I'm actually going to pull up some new targets here just in case we come up higher. Can we nail it again? Let's see, right? And again, also, another really, really good thing to realize here, guys, because I do just want to give you guys kind of, a reason, how I see these things. And I want to give you guys an understanding of the charts, right? I don't just want to, hey, guys, when I say this, do that, right? I want to, you could look at the volume profile, right? So just in general, you could even see it like this, right? You have your high volume node beginning right here, right? And this is coming in at about, between 42 and 43 cents. That real high volume node, I would say right here. So this level, once you break this white line, look what's above you, right? That's your first high volume node, or that's your first low volume gap right to 50 cents. And then you have another low volume gap right to about the top of this purple box, right? But how else could you have seen that if you're not looking at the volume profile? You could see this by just looking at price action, guys, and I'll show you exactly how you can get those same levels without a volume profile, without the Lux Algo support and resistance indicator, which I recommend anyway. But I'm just saying, if you don't have money to afford these things, or because I know you need the paid version of TradingView for the volume profile, how else could you have seen this stuff, right? Well, you could just find it with your eyes, right? So here you go. Here's that same level at about 42 cents. Now, how do I find that that's a level? Well, if we draw a horizontal line here, what's going on? What's going on? Why can't, I always do this, guys. I always do this. I want to get rid of all these lines. But so I'm not going to draw because I want to keep the chart clean. But I will just put my crosshairs on it, right? If you layer your cursor right here, you see you got rejected from this level here. You got rejected from this level right here. You got rejected right here and right here, right? You kind of broke up, but wound up getting rejected right there. So this is your level that you need to break out of. And if you look to the left, you see that you had price move very quickly up to this level, right? Very quickly up to that 50-cent level. And it's likely that you get caught up, as you could see, price got caught up on this level right here. So you got a quick move down, and then price got caught up at this level, and then another quick move down. So if you break this level, you could expect a quick move up to this next level of consolidation that you had on price action right here. This would be much easier if I could draw. But you get a quick move up to that next level of consolidation, right? And then if you break that level, you come right back up to this level. And if you zoom out, look how the peak of this level lines up with this level of consolidation, right? You come right down to this candle right here, and it's a perfect rejection. So you could see this stuff with your eyes as well. And I would recommend, if you guys didn't watch the nightly crypto news wrap up yesterday, go check it out and watch my market update because I explain this all on the chart. I show the volume gaps, and then I also show you how you can see it with price action as well. Because I like to give you guys as many tools as possible to find this stuff. Because some people, the volume profiles just might not stick with them. It might not be their thing. They don't like it. It's confusing. And that, maybe some other people would rather find it with their eyes and just look based off of price action. Some people might be like, I don't know how people look at price action. That confuses me. I like the volume profile. So I like to give you guys different ways to do it because there's no one way, there's no one right way to find these levels. So let's pull up our VPVR and see if we can find another level on XRP that would be likely for us to hit. Now, you could see here, obviously, we came up and got rejected almost perfectly at this level where you saw price get caught up in this box. But some other levels I would watch, if you look at the volume profile, let me zoom out a little bit, you can see that we are still sitting, there you go, right? This is the beginning of that high volume node right here. So this would be the next level to get above, right? And if we can break this level, and I would say this is about, I'm going to draw this line right here, at about 62 cents. If we can get up above 62 cents, break through this purple box, get up at above 62 cents, I do think that we could potentially get a move up to about 70 cents, right? So, and we're basing this off of volume. So, if you could hop up here, get above this 62 cent level, I do think we can get another quick rip right up to, boom, get up here, get a quick rip right up to about 70 cents. So that would be the next level I'm watching to the upside for XRP. And then, and you can see we are revisiting this next level of consolidation, right? So we're down here. Where could be our next target be? Well, it could be this box right here of this consolidation. We came up, hit right up against this level here. And then you hop on top of here. Next big area consolidation would be right here. And that's how you can see it with your eyes. You hit right up against that support and you would want to, or right up against this resistance, you would want to pop up and flip it to support. So if we continue through this purple box and above 62 cents, I think we can get a quick move up to 70. But now let's just go through Market Cipher. And let's see if we can find anything make us lean a little bit bullish or a little bit bearish. Your daily money flow in the green. Now, I will say this, guys, be careful. Do I think it's a possibility if Bitcoin starts to, could we take a look at Litecoin, please? Yes, shout out to Tom Crown. So be careful, though, because look how oversold we are on the daily time frame, right? So daily time frame oversold, it is likely. I mean, let's find another area where we were that oversold. I mean, we were pretty oversold over here. And then, typically ends in a little bit of a correction, right? We came up really fast. You get a little correction. So anytime you get oversold here, corrections are likely. You kind of corrected immediately, came back up, consolidated, and then got a big dump. But you can see we were oversold over here as well. Big correction. So we're oversold. So I'm not saying it's going to dump down to zero, but a correction would be likely. So maybe, some red candles are on the way for XRP on the daily. Also, your VWAP has been above the zero line for a while now. So again, generally bullish with the money flow crossover, but that VWAP would indicate a little pullback before potentially continuing higher. So let's go down to the lower time frames. Your 6 hour, come on. Your 6 hour red dot confirmed. As you can see, maybe we kind of just bullpen it here before breaking higher. 4 hour, same as Bitcoin, looking for that green dot. So if you're looking for a long position on XRP, you could potentially look for that green dot on your 4 hour and then just keep an eye on your money flow on the lower time frames. Your 10 minutes in the green, your 12 minute is just crossing over into the green now, and your 15-minute is looking similar to Bitcoin, looking for that crossover. So for the long positions, I'm looking generally at that 15-minute money flow crossover to see a move to the upside. Other than that, guys, exciting for XRP, guys. This thing has been absolutely suppressed. Obviously, bear market, so we've dumped completely. But, this thing has been going through the thick of it. It's finally nice to see it actually move a little bit. So shout out to the XRP Army. If you guys are in the XRP Army, let me know in the description down below. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let me know in chat, guys. Shout out to Connor Anderson with the double finger cross. Let's go. Don't sleep on XSP or GBEX. Never heard of them. Interesting. Shout out to Cool Cat Crypto. Okay. So Hade Trader is asking to show ETH. We could do that. Gala, great time to accumulate. I would go ahead and agree with that. Shout out to I'm My Hero. Algo, don't go FOMOing into a long now. It just stalled out at a high volume node. Oh, on Algo. Let's go. Shout out to V-Slim, letting the Mafia know. Let's get it, brother. Bitcoin is performing extremely well given the SPY and the DXY. Yes, exactly. Nate, that is what we were just talking about. I think this is the beginning of the future, potentially. Yeah, we were just looking at I just started sweating. I almost knocked that over. Yeah, I was just saying as we were looking at the DXY absolutely ripping, I think Bitcoin's holding up pretty well, being that the DXY is actually absolutely taking off. So I would 100% agree with that. Tony D with the $2 super chat. +1 Tom Crown, Litecoin Guru. Let's go. Shout out to Tom Crown. Hopefully we can get him on the channel. I know you guys love Tom. Hopefully we can get him back on here soon. Let's see. Missed my super on Crow. Got a super chat. Joker O Crypto says, with XRP future, do you see integration of utilizing the token to support the Ripple network with the banks? Yeah, this is my big thing, Joker O Crypto. This is why, a lot of people hate on XRP because, whoa, I don't like it because I was talking to Jason Casper about this yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I'm losing track. Yeah, it was yesterday. A lot of people are just like, oh, I hate XRP because the banks are going to use it or, it's too centralized, whatever. Sure, I totally get that argument. I'm in it for the decentralization too. I totally get that aspect. But I'm also here to make money. I'm not trying to lie to anybody. I don't hate it. I don't date it. I just trade it, right? So I do think that is a possibility. And I think if that happens, I think it's going to be absolutely massive for the XRP holders. So I'm willing to take a bet on that, and I'm holding my XRP. And if that happens, the XRP holders are going to have the time of their life. So I do think it's possible. I also think this lawsuit is almost making it a little more likely that happens because maybe behind closed doors, right? I know it's a lawsuit, but maybe behind closed doors, there's some talks going on, right? Like the SEC is trying to learn a little bit. XRP might give a little bit of regulatory clarity or just clarity on the space in general, which I think we need to some degree. It's not the regulation we should be afraid of. It should be the overstepping of the regulation that we should be afraid of. The problem is anytime the government tries to regulate something, it almost always ends up in overstepping. So, but that's the thing. We can't be afraid of all regulation because regulation is part of what we need for these big institutions to get in, right? No legitimate. I mean, I guess some are. You always have the early adopters, but for mass adoption, we need some form of regulation. But the problem is it's a slippery slope with that. So, but yes, Jokero, I absolutely agree with that. Lucky's thoughts. Can we look at Crow? Yeah, let's take a look at Crow now. And then, yeah, guys, if you want to see your altcoin, throw them in chat. Oh, yeah, DXY weekly at RSI. Let's actually take a look at that. Let's take a look at the Dixie on the weekly. The weekly. The RSI. Let's pull up the RSI, or as I like to call it, the URSI. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. It's Friday. Don't tell anybody. This is the first time it's ever happened to me. I was so exhausted today that I accidentally fell asleep. Not accidentally. Actually, like 10 minutes before the stream, I was like, I need to take like a power nap or I'm not going to be able to do the stream. And you guys know that's not an option. I'm not going to do the stream. But let's see. Let's pull up the RSI. Let's see. Boom. Oh, yikes. Yeah, this RSI is just hanging out in the over. It's just hanging out overbought over here. But yeah, this is interesting stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look at Crow. Again, put your altcoins in the chat if you guys want me to take a look at your coins. Let's see. Crow, let's pull up a better chart. Go to crypto, go to KuCoin. Oh, that is the KuCoin chart. Go to Crow, go to crypto. Let's look at the Coinbase chart. That one's even worse. Just trying to find one with some kind of history here. Is there a Bittrex, maybe? All right, whatever. I guess we'll deal with it. All right, taking a look at the daily. Let's pull up back up Market Cipher B. Bang. Okay, so on the daily for Crow, daily green dot confirmed with a big old green daily candle. Dang, how much did this thing come up from the bottom? About 20%. Can't hate on that, guys. Can't hate on that. No bullish divergence here on the daily, but that green dot did bring you up a little bit. And again, this kind of shows you, right? You're at the bottom of that range, right? All of these coins are in somewhat of a range, and you can see that we were at the range lows. This is why you don't want to get super bearish when you're at key support, especially when you see things like green dots on the daily or just having your momentum waves deep in the below that zero line down here, right? Showing that we are oversold, right? So this is why, when you're at support and you're oversold on the daily, it's not the best time to go short. So just remember that on any asset, right? So looking pretty good. Green dot bringing you up a decent bit here. Let's see if we have those nasty bearish signals on market site for Aeon Crow. I don't think we will. They're not on a lot of the altcoins, which is very interesting. It's like these bear signals are trying to push Bitcoin down, but it can't push Bitcoin down, and they're just not on the altcoins. It's very interesting. 4-day. Checking it, green dot on your 4-day, green dot on your 5-day, right? So this is indicating we could potentially continue upwards here, right? 3-day, green dot printing, green dots all over the higher time frames on Crow. 2-day, green dot, yellow X is right there, so you want to be careful, but that green dot on all these higher time frames could mean you're getting a move to the upside or a continued move to the upside. Daily confirmed green dot bringing you up. 16-hour, no yellow X, but starting to curve off here, right? So when you have those higher daily time frames with the green dots, could indicate a bullish continuation, but nothing goes up in a straight line. So don't be surprised if we come down to these lower time frames and you start to see red dots and money flow coming out, right? Because what goes up must come down, even if it's going to continue up. It must cool off before it continues higher. So just remember that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6-day green, or 5-day, 2, 3, 4, and 5-day green dots could bring you up in the future, right? If these print and confirm, we could see these come out to play, but your 16-hour starting to round off here. So maybe you get a little bit of a cool off, right? 12-hour starting to round off. Same story. 8-hour, same thing. Money flow crossover indicating that we could be flipping bullish, but just getting that ebb and flow of the market where you might just have a little cool off period. 6-hour, looking to print that red dot here very soon. Also, coming up to some resistance here. And I'll find some levels for you guys in a second. 5-hour likely has a red dot printing. Very, very close. But again, money flow generally coming up. So indicating we could have money entering the asset, even though that red dot could have us come down a little bit. Looking at the 4-hour, money flow crossover into the green. That's a good sign, right? But you are printing a red dot. So maybe you cool off a little bit, but that money flow crossover into the green is a pretty good sign. 2-hour, looking to print a green dot here. So you might come up short term, right? But again, that 4-hour is likely. I like to look at the 4-hour, right? Because the 4-hour, you're going to get mixed up. I like to think about it as high time frames, medium time frames, and micro time frames, right? So you might be looking at this 4-hour and being like, that's got a red dot printing, but then the 2-hour is about to print a green dot. That's conflicting. But you want to remember, I like to keep an eye on the 4-hour because the 4-hour generally, when you print these red dots, like let's just look at it. On the 4-hour, it's a pretty strong time frame, right? So you get a red dot here, a move to the downside. You get a red dot here, a move to the downside, right? Down here, you kind of danced around a little bit on these red dots, but it's very, very unlikely that they play out like this and don't give you anything. However, red dot, right? Also, you want to remember, you're oversold. You're not just getting a red dot. You're very overbought. I'm sorry, guys. Overbought. I always get tongue-tied with that. But yeah, overbought over here is also giving you a bigger signal that you're probably going to cool off a little bit, right? Red dot here, you come down. Red dot here, you come down. Red dot here, you come down, right? So it's likely, let's go to an uptrend, right? Because that's what we're in right now. So here, right? We were in an uptrend over here. And we got this massive rip to the upside, right? Then you print a red dot, massive rip to the upside, you print a red dot, you come down, right? Massive rip to the upside, you print a red dot, you come down. Another rip, red dot, you come down, right? So I'm just trying to make a point. On the 4-hour, it's likely if you're printing that red dot on the 4-hour, especially when you're oversold. And if you go back and test these oversold red dots, you'll notice the pullback is a little bigger, right? Oversold over here, big pullback. Oversold over here, big pullback. Oversold over here, big pullback. Whereas, let's find some, like right here, you're not quite as oversold. You get a little pullback. So that's just something to keep in mind here. With the 4-hour so oversold and the red dot, I would expect to come down, even if that 2-hour brings you up a little bit in the short term. 1 hour green dot printing, right? This is also going to set you up potentially if you come, actually, you don't really have to come up that much higher, but if you come up a little bit higher, this also gives you an opportunity to print some bearish divergences on the 1 hour, which would aid in that 4-hour red dot bringing you down. So that 4-hour red dot would print, that's bringing you down. You also have the 1 hour bearish div bringing you down potentially, right? I'm just trying to show you guys how this stuff could work out. So there you go. I hope this is clearing some stuff up for you guys, because I know a lot of people get caught up between the time frames. Like, this one's bullish, this one's bearish. What do I think, right? Because it's confusing. It really is. So I try to break it down for you. And it takes time. It takes time, guys. It wasn't like the first person someone said. The first time someone told me what I just told you, it's not like it instantly clicked and I knew exactly what I was looking at, right? It took time. So important, guys. It takes time, right? Like, you have to see this stuff play out more than 100 times, right? You might be looking, 4-hour red dot, 4-hour red dot, and then it doesn't bring you down a lot. And you're like, what the heck happened? I thought the red dots are supposed to bring you down. But then you might realize, oh, wait, it wasn't that oversold though. So I get it. It's kind of likely that it didn't play out like that. So just remember, guys, it takes time. So 4-hour red dot is probably what I would be watching for a cool down. And you could also look at the money flow on the lower time frames, because now that we have that 4-hour red dot printing, you look at the 12-minute, it's starting to come out with the money flow. 15-minute, starting to generally come out with that money flow. So I would just be watching this money flow to potentially cross over into the red for that move down. Now, I feel like I was like running in circles there with that explanation, but let's go ahead and find you guys some levels on Crow. So pulling up the VPVR, boom. Let's see what we can find here. So massive. Let me turn on the value area high, value area low. For anybody who's new in the stream and you don't know what I'm doing, go check out our volume profile videos. If you want to learn how to use this tool, I'm going to go ahead and mark these levels so I could turn it off so we could easily see what we're doing. Boom. Okay. So also, guys, keep a lookout on this weekend. I think I'm going to be uploading. As you guys know, I mention a lot with the volume profiles that there's different types of volume profiles. There's different shapes that they make, and you want to trade each of them very differently. So with that being said, keep an eye out this weekend. I'm probably going to be uploading our volume profile. I don't know what I'm going to be calling it, but I'm basically going to be going over the different types of profiles. You can see here we have somewhat of a D-shaped volume profile, right? Something like it looks like a capital D, right? There's a specific way to trade these. And there are all different types of volume profiles. So if you guys want to learn about that and how to trade each individual type of volume profile, keep a lookout for that. If you guys thought that the volume profile sauce was gone, it's not. It's not. They were just sitting on the stove, and that real good sauce takes a little longer to cook. So here you go. So for this right now, we are holding, right? This is what I would be looking for. Let me get rid of the volume profile real quick. I would be looking to hold this as support. If you print that red dot, hopefully we can hold this, right? If you cannot hold it and that red dot with the 15-minute money flow winds up bringing us down, I would be expecting to lose this POC and revisit that value area low coming in at about 10 cents. If we wind up holding this, right, and that 4-hour red dot doesn't really do much, and we continue just ripping to the upside, I would be looking up at that value area high at about 13 cents. So this is the likely moves here, but with the red dot on the 4-hour and money flow coming out on the lower time frames, I would expect to potentially lose this level. But again, now you guys are prepared in either direction. These are key levels. Let me go ahead and turn that VPVR back on. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll turn off the VPVR and we'll turn on the support and resistance Lux Algo indicator, because this thing is absolutely amazing. So let's see. Another big level I would be watching. I'm going to go ahead and make this a box. I would go ahead. Come on. Boom. 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 This is the next level I would watch. Again, mostly. Hey, is this thing ripping right now? Let's go. Oh, baby. She's holding that POC. Coming to the upside, guys. Look at this thing go. But yeah, this is the next area of resistance I would expect. But again, our main target would be about 13 cents. So there you go. I'm going to come off Crow. That kind of took a while. Let's move on to a few more alts. And then, like I said, guys, got to hop off early today. Looks like a 2-hour stream is going to happen today, guys. Try not to drink and trade too much this weekend. I would go ahead and second that. Ex-wives, throw up the X. Let's go. Shout out. All right, let's see. BNB, ADA? Sure. Yeah, we'll take a look at BNB. We'll take a look at ADA. And then we'll just take a look at a few more, and then we'll start calling our winners for the giveaway. Spike due to legal publicity. Oh, interesting. Okay, interesting. So it's getting news. Some stuff. Show ETH. Show ETH. Did we not show ETH? Okay, let's show ETH. Oh, God, I have to show ETH now. Coming in at 1330, guys. Looking at Ethereum, or as your grandmother might call it, Erythrium. But let's see. I don't even know why I say that, guys. I've never met anyone that said Erythrium, I don't think. I've heard people say F, but I've never heard people say Erythrium. Maybe I have. I don't know. But anyway, taking a look at the daily. Let's see. Yeah, green dot printing on the daily here. So again, Ethereum has been the market leader, right? So likely, we're getting the green dot here on ETH before we get it on Bitcoin. So not really that shocking there. But another hour to confirm that green dot. So that is looking pretty good. And again, we could be potentially getting a small move to the upside now. However, money flow is not looking that good. Money flow is coming out on the daily, right? And there's no bullish divergence. So look at a little different than Bitcoin. Let's see. 12-hour, no new yellow X's on the 12 or the 16. Your 8-hour looking to print that red dot. Your 6-hour printed that red dot and that immediate green dot, guys. There's just no way. Sometimes they just don't play out. Red dot, immediate green dot printing here. So there you go. That green dot on the daily is probably going to would have overpowered that red dot anyway. 4-hour, taking a look. Blood diamond printing confirmed on your 4-hour, as well as you're bearishly retesting this golden pocket right now. So not the best look. 2-hour retesting that golden pocket again. Money flow crossover into the green on your 1-hour. So that is looking bullish in my opinion. 30-minute money flow coming out. What was your 8-hour doing? Your 8 hours printing a red dot. Yeah, I'd be looking for that red dot on the 8-hour with a 30-minute money flow crossover. Could potentially bring you down a little bit. Let me give you guys some levels here. I would say generally, as long as this green dot remains on the daily, we could potentially get a move up in the medium term. Yeah, I would say you could get a move up in the medium term. And again, with that 2-hour money flow crossover into the green, that would be, that actually not looking too bad either. Also looking to print a 90-minute money flow crossover into the green as well. So, yeah. Let me find you guys some levels. I mean, they're already here on the chart. Let's get rid of them. Come on. There we go. All right, here we go. So, yeah, bearishly retesting this local golden pocket as your 90-minute rolls over. So, again, generally bullish with the money flow crossover on the 90-minute potentially happening and your 2-hour. But again, in the shorter term, potentially could get a small rejection off of that local golden pocket as we have a 15-minute red dot. Yeah, so looking to break above this golden pocket and get above this general purple range. This is the level we need to beat. This range here between 1334 and where we are now. If we can get above these levels and flip them to support, I would potentially, if we get a big move up over the weekend and we can flip this level to support, I would look to target the value area low coming in at about $1,500. Now, we are a bit away from that, so take that with a grain of salt, but you never know. The weekends can get crazy sometimes. If we get a big move up, in the most bullish case, I would look to come up and retest that value area low coming in at about $1,500, $1,497 exactly. So, there you go. And then to the downside, obviously, you do have that 1249 level that we have been holding. As you guys know, we were looking at these two levels at about 1223 and 1249. And we came down to this level at about 1223, nailed it perfectly, and then flipped this level at about 1249 to support and came right back up into our plethora of resistance here. So now you guys have the levels on ETH. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at ADA and BNB. What? Oh, okay, yeah, we can take a look at Filecoin, no problem. Let's see. Um, this my man tends to fart brains. Yeah, that's okay. We're getting to ADA. Don't worry. We had to show ETH because everybody's calling altcoins constantly. Someone says show ETH. Someone says show ADA, Chronos, BNB. And we have to touch on them. And the thing is, we skipped Ethereum. That's usually the first coin we look at. We skipped it to look at XRP, and we never went back. So we had to go check it before ADA. But this one's for you. Who said it? Who was it? I don't remember who said it, but this one's for you. All right, here we go. ADA. Well, let's look at the Bybit chart. No, we don't want to look at the Bybit chart. Let's look at. Actually, we have it saved. Let's see. Boom. Okay, coming in at 46 cents. Let's see. Okay, taking a look at the daily. Actually, let's look at the higher time frames. Let's see. 6 day. I'm just gonna fly through this. Come on. All right. No signals here on your 5 day. Nope. 4 day. Money flow coming out on your 4 day. Not looking that great. 3 day money flow coming out. Yikes. Let's see. Okay, the 2 day doesn't look as bad. VWAP and money flow working its way up towards that zero line. Your daily. No bullish divergence. Let's see. But you are printing your green dot. Money flow coming out. This looks the same as ETH. Let's keep it going. 12-hour VWAP coming down. 16-hour VWAP coming down. Take a look at the 4-hour. Green dot about to print here on the 4-hour. Looking at those lower time frames. Money flow on the 10-minute on the way up. 12-minute on the way up. 15-minute on the way up. We are coming into some resistance here at about let's call it 46.72. Crypto Poyo, let's go. I got you, brother. Yeah, at about 46. Yeah, about 46.76. We do have some resistance, so watch out for that. Red dot about to print here on the 15-minute, but money flow crossover into the green. So with the 15-minute money flow crossover and the 4-hour green dot about to print and money flow coming up, I would lean towards a potential move to the upside. I would lean towards a potential move to the upside. Next target I would be looking at would be about 48 cents. So there's a target you can look for. If we wind up breaking 48 cents, I would be looking for about 51 cents. 50 cents is probably going to be a strong psychological level. So watch that 50 cent level as well. And there is ADA. I'm going to start moving through these pretty quickly, guys. Let's take a look at BNB and Algo. Let's see. Bada boom. What is this? Okay. Interesting chart. I don't remember ever making red lines. Someone else might have been on here. But anyway, I mean, hey, they stick. Look at that. But let's go ahead and take a look here. 4-hour green dot printing, lower time frames, 12-minute money flow crossover into the green, 15-minute. Oh, baby, BNB looking for printing a red dot, but that money flow crossover with that 4-hour green dot could give us another move to the upside. Some levels I would watch. Let's come to the 4-hour. Yeah, a lot of these coins are printing that 4-hour green dot, so likely they'll come up in the short term. Now, I don't want anyone to get confused. Like, a green dot on the 4-hour does not mean a moonshot normally, right? It just means maybe might be a good chance if you have money flow on the lower time frames coming up and a 4-hour green dot or a higher hourly time frame green dot might be a good potential, on something like the 4-hour might be a good potential scalp long, or maybe even like a day trade. But okay, yeah, we'll do Filecoin. Thank you for that, Tony. Let's see. Shout out to Tony. I see you, brother. Thank you. Isn't it funny how psychological levels are kind of a thing? I never trust them. Yeah, it's interesting, right? It is very interesting. It's all human psychology, guys. That's all trading is. That's all charts are. This chart is not charting price action. It's charting human emotion. But look at this. Perfect rejection off of this bearish order block right here. So, and we still do have it somewhat over here. So if we break this level, I would be looking for a potential move up to about $280. If we break that, looking a little higher to about $290. If we break that, look for $300 even and watch that bearish order block. Not saying we're going to rip up to 300 today, but potentially if we get a big move up, that would be the next big level I'm watching is that bearish order block coming in between about $295 and $300. And their immediate next levels are going to be about 280 and 290. So there you go. And again, money flow on that 4 hours looking pretty healthy to the upside. Yes, we're going to take a look at, the super chats. We're going to have to, the super chats. Yeah, we'll look at Algo, Filecoin, and Wi-Fi. Those are going to be it. We're going to cap it there because, guys, I got to try to get out of here at least 5 minutes early. And if we don't cap it at some point, we would be here for literally 7 hours looking at everybody's altcoin. We can't get to all of them, unfortunately. But yeah, so just so you guys know, but we will take a look at Filecoin, Wi-Fi, and Algo. Let's take a look at Algorand. Here we go. She's going, baby. She's going. Look at that local golden pocket lines up right with that order block. But let's take a look at the daily. All right. I went to the donut store yesterday, and the cashier's name was Luna. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. On the daily. Nice trigger wave. Look at that trigger wave on the daily. Bang. Boom. Right through that order block. Okay, so on the daily, money flow crossover into the green. That is looking pretty good. Your 16-hour. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Money flow crossover. VWAP's coming down on the 16-hour. Could potentially cool off let's look at the lower time frames. Let's take a look at the 4-hour here. 4-hour green dot looks like it could give you a continued move to the upside. Looking at the lower time frames, honestly, a lot of these alts are set up in the same way. 12 minutes already crossover. 15-minute isn't, or just starting to cross over. Looking at the 30-minute, generally coming out, but actually coming back in with the money flow. But same thing, guys. 4-hour, 15-minute money flow. 4-hour green dot with the 15-minute money flow coming up. Looks like we could potentially get a continued move up, but you would want to wait for that green dot to confirm on the 4-hour. And then the more further up we move on these higher, 6 hours about to print a green dot potentially as well, but I would be careful of a rejection of that zero line. But yeah, I would say in the shorter term, potentially we could continue a little bit higher. I'm going to grab a box here to get some more levels. I would be looking. We actually are starting to hit this resistance level here. So I would start looking right here for a potential. Let's see if we could find any local golden pockets. Potentially, there is going to be one by this purple box. If we pull it from here. No, not quite. Let's see if we have any down here. Boom. So if you pull it from this high to the low, you do have a golden pocket here. So potentially we get a continued move into this golden pocket, in which case we could potentially put in, potentially I would look out for this, right? Look for the bearish divergences to push into resistance and print that red dot on your momentum wave right here for a potential move back down to correct before actually possibly continuing higher to the upside. And that golden pocket is coming in at about 41 cents. The bottom of it's at about 41 cents, and the top is about 42 cents. So there you go. And then you also do have your 786 fib at about 36 cents for some support. So there's Algorand. Actually looks pretty good in my opinion. With that 4-hour green dot. And then also, obviously, the daily will cool off eventually, but it does look like you potentially have some more room to go. Again, you want to remember, daily's overbought on a lot of this stuff, right? Daily getting into that overbought level might not be the best time to get into a giant swing long. So there you go. With the 4-hour, 15-minute, again, guys, that's going to be more of a scalp, right? A shorter-term trade. Let's see. He said side, not front. I don't even know what that means. I'll be 100% honest with you. Let's see. Blue Punk Rocker said, but wait, you never looked at Gala, Solana, Shiba, Algo, Chainlink, Uniswap, BTC Classic, ApeCoin, XLM, XYO, Jasmine, Baby-ish, Floki Inu, Baby Doge, Elon Inu. What about those? Shout out to Blue Punk Rocker. I think we should launch a Blue Punk Rocker coin. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. All right. Moving on. What we say? Algo, File, and what was the other one? Does anybody remember? YFI. Okay. Ooh, baby. Printing that bullish divergence here, guys, on the daily time frame. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this TA and make all new TA. So let's see. Let's pull up that VPVR. We're on the daily. Boom. Coming up to a large point of control here. Coming in at about $5, $5.80. Strong point of control. However, guys, if we can break above this order block, right? If we could come in and not reject off the order block and break through it, what do we have here? Big old volume gap. How would that manifest itself in price action? Let's see. Could result, let's just say, before we look at anything else, if Filecoin is able to pop this POC, rip up past this, hop up on top of this this node, and launch into this low volume gap, I would expect a quick move up to about $7.80 right here. Up to about $7.88. Quick move, big volume gap. We shot through it here. We ripped through it here. We ripped through it here. If we get here, we could potentially smash right through, right to about $7.88. And if you could break above, this high volume node, just in general, once we get above the POC, which is right here, we would be looking to potentially target the value area high, which is coming in at 1123. So we did this one backwards. I gave you the levels first, but now let's go ahead and take a look at Market Cipher. Now, you are putting in, right? You have your value area low here, which is a key level of resistance, and then obviously your POC is not exact, but going to be in this, would be right here in this general area. But you are putting in a bullish divergence on the daily as you come down to key support of that value area low, right? So coming down to the key level, putting in that bullish divergence, it's on the daily time frame, and you also have money flow curving to the upside. So take that for what it's worth. If we could pop above that POC, this daily bull div could give us some action. Again, a big target I'm looking at is $7.88. Looking at the 4-hour, printing a green dot currently, looking at the lower time frames. 12-minute coming out. 15-minute is in the green. VWAP looking across above the zero line there. Looks like you are potentially starting to print a, actually, it looks like you're breaking out of this bull pennant. It's to the downside, if I'm being honest, but maybe not. We'll have to see. Well, if we draw to the wicks, you're still kind of in there. Look out for this bull pennant. Could rip you to the upside. Looking for the VWAP to print a green dot here on the 15-minute. But 4-hour green dot could bring you up just a little bit here. But again, that first major level here, that order block coming in right here that we kind of rejected off of at about $5.84 could give you some immediate resistance. And shout out to Ann.com says, thank you, Frankie and mods for Filecoin. Hey, Ann, we got you. Shout out to Ann. Thank you for being here. We love you. All right, what was the other one? Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is going to be the last one, guys, before we start calling our giveaway winners. Here we go. No, we don't want to look at the Bitcoin pair. We want to look at the USD pair. Come on. Wi-Fi, Bitcoin. Let's go Binance. I just said I didn't want to look at the Bitcoin chart. Why did I do that? It's Friday, guys. It's Friday, and I'm sleepy. Time to go home and go to sleep, even though Mrs. Candles, guys, Mrs. Candles is a bit younger than me. She's a young old whippersnapper. She always wants to go out and party, and I'm always just like, I just want to stay home and look at the charts. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. She's a little whippersnapper, though, that's for sure. And she is actually younger than me, but I'm young at heart. I could party too, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not that old. I'm only 30. But Tether US, you guys can tell when it's Friday. I get a little weird on Fridays. I get like loopy on Fridays. Like Wednesday comes around and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it through the week. And then Friday comes and I'm just like, wee, just out of it. But yeah, guys, smash up that like button. If we get 400 likes, if we get 450, I'll give you guys 10 spins on the wheel. Let's get it. Fridays are slow for us. We're not tripping over it. But let's see. Looking at the daily, taking a look. Oh, baby. All right, here we go. No bull div. Actually, I lied to you guys. I never lie to you guys on purpose, but sometimes I misspeak. But here we go, right? Boom, lower lows, boom, higher lows. That's your bull div. Could potentially bring you up. Immediate resistance is going to be. Why is this? Oh, yeah, Wi-Fi is. Why is that displayed so weird? Hang on, guys. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let's see. Wi-Fi. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it is. I was gonna say it does come. It's like $8,400. This is. It is always. It always freaks me out when I look at this. So yeah, coming in at about 91.16 would be your next immediate resistance. But again, daily bull div. But money flow crossover into the red has got me feeling a little more bearish. But you don't want to ignore that bull div. 16-hour. Do we have? This have the blood diamond confirmed on the 6-day? Not a great look. Let's see your 4-day, nothing. 3-day, nothing. 2-day, blood diamond confirmed. Yeah. So yeah, you are putting a daily bull div on in on the daily with the money flow coming out though. So I wouldn't, I'd be careful. 8-hour red dot printing. Let's look at the lower time frames. Come on. Money flow coming up on the 12-minute, 15-minute coming into the green. And then, 30-minute money flow coming out. Mixed signals on Wi-Fi. I'm just kidding. Wi-Fi. But let's see. Yeah, guys, I am exhausted. I don't know if you guys might be able to even tell. I feel like this is the most tired I've ever been on a stream. But that's okay. Let's see. Money flow generally coming up here on the 2-hour. Yeah, money flow crossover into the green on the 2-hour. I would watch. Listen, there's kind of mixed signals here. I would watch for the green dot. It's honestly kind of looking very similar to everything else. Money flow coming up on the 4-hour. Looking to print that green dot with your 15-minute money flow crossing over. Could give you a small move to the upside. Immediate levels to watch. I'd watch about 86.52. And then in a more bullish case, I would look at about 91.16. As far as support, you do have this level here at about $8,040. So that is a level you can watch to the downside. But yeah, I would say generally looking the same as everything else. Overall, that daily's looking bearish with your money flow coming out like that, but that bull div could give you a short-term pump to the upside. Yeah. Now, this is the weird thing, right? The daily is showing money flow clearly crossing over into the red, which is bearish. But then you come to the 2-day, and this looks, pretty good. This is generally coming up. So potentially we could see something happen here on the daily where we come into the red and then right back into the green, into a bigger green wave. But I will say this, mixed signals on Wi-Fi. You guys got the levels. I would say watch that 4-hour green dot for a potential short-term move to the upside. All right, guys, I think that's all the time we got for today. And we're not even really, we're going to wind up getting out of here on 2 hours. So I was going to say sorry for cutting it short, but we're not really cutting it short. But it's okay. I'm happy to do it for you guys. We're here. We're here for the fun. We're here for the mafia. All right, let's check it. What are we doing? Random. Here we go. So guys, we are going to be picking our giveaway winners right now. I'm going to pull up the screen. Don't you worry. But let me go ahead and grab our links. If you guys have not joined the giveaway, go ahead and hop over to our channel and leave a like and a comment on our most recent pre-recorded update, or pre-recorded upload, I should say. And that video is, mods, please yell at me if it is the wrong video, but I believe it is the best tool to help you find key levels and maximize profits, which is our volume profile video. Get shareable link. This is Candles. What? Oh, yeah. And then mods, if you can let us know how many giveaways we are doing, that would be very helpful as well. And we also got to spin that wheel. 450 likes. We pump it up for 10 spins. Let's see. And then let me grab this link. Get shareable. Bada boom, bada bing. Pop this in. Paste. Boom. Filter duplicate users. Remove winners from the list. 9 plus 2 is 46. All right. Boom. Show random names. What? I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's pull the screen back up here and reveal the wheel. All right. Here we go. Wait, where's my chat at? Chat disappeared, guys. Come back. Okay. Let's see. 22 NFTs this week. Frankie's long triggered. We're hitting a new low. Let's go. Oh, God. 3 spins only. Oh, boy. Guys, the likes took a hard hit. Isn't it weird? We hit 1,000 likes on a stream this week, and we only got 367. But Fridays are typically our slowest day, so it's okay. But there we go. 3 spins. I'll knock these out right now. Spin numero uno. Let's go. Let's do it. Shout out to Butt Sinister. I think I probably said that wrong. Buttsinator. Let's go. Still here, V-Slim. Let's get it. J-Lo, our most famous CandleMafia member. Get that dubstep going on a Friday, Frankie. Instant energy. Bing bong. Jess, you want to go ahead and play that music? I don't know. Guys, hold on. We'll put the music on. Hang on. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 through 3. So hopefully you guys can hear me. We'll let the beat smack in the background. This is not dubstep, but hey, we'll keep that flute song. I can't hear it, but you guys can. Hopefully you like it. Let's see. Bud Senator. That's so funny. I'm late. How's the eat chart? We got rugged. Oh no, giveaway. Let's get it, baby. All right, spin it here. Bobby Crypto Granny, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Hola, Frankie. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go, Crypto Granny. ETH is, I'll be honest, Crypto Granny, we're having a long day today. I'm going to pull up, I'm just going to pull this up over here so I can spin the wheel and also tell you about ETH. Because when Crypto Granny says show ETH, you got to show the dang ETH. Let's see. Yeah, ETH. Money flow coming up on the 4-hour, printing a green dot with money flow in the lower time frames coming up. I think we can come up in the short term. But then your daily money flow is coming out. So that's got me feeling a little more bearish medium term. And we also have the confirmed blood diamonds on the higher time frame. So hopefully that helps you out. You could scrub back and try to find the ETH chart. I know it's probably a little bit annoying because we do have a 2-hour live stream. I think this is the 4th spin. But that's okay. We got giveaway blank. What's this going to be? It's a giveaway. Let's go. Add another. So it's 22, 23, 24. So 25 NFTs, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't know if anyone's going to get that joke. Probably not. But hey, shout out to the internet. All right, here we go. Frankie, 4 fingers. Whoa, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what that means. It is funny. You can use Mod and CandleMafia. Be safe and have a good weekend. Lucho, hey, you can't leave because you know you're going to win one of these giveaways. I'm just kidding, man. Have a good weekend. All right, guys, 25 NFTs to give away. Let's get it. Winner, numero uno. Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Let's go. Stacy Wright. Let's go. Shout out to Stacy Wright. Says, what up? Oh no, you guys can't see it. This is the shout out to Stacy Wright with the what up comment. We love you. You want an NFT? Reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free NFT. Let's go. Winner numero dos. Let's go. I love me some old school vines. Hey, let's go. Wick gets it. Wick gets it. Let's go. I don't care that you broke your elbow. For those kiddos out there, Vine was TikTok, but it wasn't Chinese spyware. We're getting taken down for saying that. Shout out to Wick. You are funny. Oh, hey, guys, shout out to Jaron Kenzo. This guy is one of the most authentic Candle Mafia members. He says, I respect your work, mate. TA is all well and good, but I find it truly baffling that all major crypto YouTubers just look at pure TA and completely ignore bigger narrative of why BTC is fluctuating and why future look is while future outlook is more encouraging as it seems. It's kind of irresponsible to ignore. It's a scammer, guys. It's a scammer. Get him out of here. He's a robot. I don't know what winner this is now. Is it 2 or 3? Numero dos. Let's go. Oh, DJ Haas MS. I don't know how to say that name. I'm sorry, but says shamelessly mentioning Lucho in hopes of winning. It worked. Legend has it, guys. Legend has it. If you spin around 3 times and say Lucho, 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 you'll win the giveaway. Let's go. It worked. Shout out to Lucho. He's about to win the next one. Shout out to you, DJ. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for shouting out Lucho. Collect your NFT. Your little spell worked. Reach out to the mods in Discord. Winner numero 3. Let's go. Matthew Barnes, knowledge is power. Much love. Thank you for all you do. DCA and accumulate. Let's go, Matthew Barnes. I appreciate the kind comment. Go ahead and reach out to the mods in Discord. Collect your NFT. Winner number, whatever Mrs. Candle says. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Hey, Tony Soprano. Let's go, my man. Guys, show some love to Tony Soprano. He's in the chat, I believe. Congratulations, bro. Listen, I'm giving you a free NFT, so listen, give me a little break. Don't take me out back and break my knees. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Soprano. Says, music to my ears and money to my pocket. Keep bringing that sauce, Frankie. I appreciate your work and wisdom so much. Shout out to Tony Soprano. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. Crypto Japple, let's go, Japple. Love the replay tool. TA, let's go. Shout out to Japple. Appreciate you, man. I don't know if you're in here right now, but shout out to you, brother. You won a free NFT. Reach out to the mods. Let's go. Winner number 6011. Free world order. Thanks, Frankie. No problem. He knew he was going to win because he's already thanking me. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for being part of the Candle Mafia. We're going to give you a free NFT. Let's go. Let's see. Eric Ward, let's go. Thank you, Chef Candles, for dealing out the sauce in my Candy Crush voice. Tasty. I don't know what the Candy Crush voice. How's it sound? Tasty. All right. Anyway, shout out to Eric Ward. Eric said, OG, I need that half of NFT. Hey, Lucho wants his cut, DJ. Lucho wants his cut. Let's go. Shout out to Lucho and shout out to Eric Ward. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia, man. We love you out here. Reach out to the mods in the Discord to get your free NFT. This is where the abs start to hurt on a Friday night, guys, as I scream these winners. Ryish Scoundrel says, thanks for the sauce. As always, Ryan, thank you, or Ryish, thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. Thank you for showing love. Virtual high five. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Winner number 65,243. Hey, it's Deborah, also known as Deborah. Shout out to Deborah. It says, I'm watching your video on September 21st, which came online 10 seconds ago, but you say it's September 13th? Oh, yeah. That makes total sense, guys. Yeah, I was like, that really tripped me up for a second. Yeah, no, I recorded the video. Sometimes, listen, we have editors that edit our videos. Sometimes I have to edit them on myself, but, most of the time we have our editors edit the videos, and sometimes we have a backlog of videos, so sometimes the dates are a little off. But if anything is super, super time sensitive, I do realize that one of our videos was on the CBBI, which was kind of time sensitive. I think it was pulling like a 5, but at the time it was a 7. But yeah, it's pre-recorded, so the video probably sat for a few days before they started. What is WHTF? Maybe they just didn't mean to hit H. But shout out to Deborah in chat yesterday. Shout out to you. Congratulations on your NFT. And reach out to the mods in Discord to collect them. Number 10. Winner number 10. We got 15 more. Connor Anderson. Let's go. I'm throwing money for you, Connor. Even though I'm so tired. I'm picking this money up on Monday. I'm not picking it up tonight. I'll tell you that. Shout out to Connor Anderson. Let's go, brother. We love you, man. Look at that. Right through the camera. Perfect throw. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. The more fixed range volume profile vids, the better. Let's go, Connor. I appreciate you, bro. You know what to do to get that NFT. Let's get it, brother. Who's it going to be? DC says, thanks for the video, Frankie. DC, shout out to you. Thank you. If you guys don't know DC, It's actually, his name is short for that candle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that guy. He's that candle. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Shout out to DC. I appreciate you. Reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free NFT, man. Enzo Mining, I know you're in here, man. I know you're in here. Where are you at? Show yourself. You just won an NFT, bro. Hopefully, you didn't leave the stream early. Shout out to Enzo, says, great video. Frankie, I appreciate the kind comment, man. Thank you for always being in the live chat and hanging out with us over here on our live streams. Reach out to the mods in Discord. Excuse me. Get your NFT. King Enzo. What's with the Enzos? King Enzo says, I win. CandleMafia, let's go. Shout out to you, King Enzo. Coming in right after Enzo Mining. Congratulations. Let's go, man. You won an NFT. Reach out to the mods in the Frankie Candles Discord to claim your prize. Reds ripping FPV. Shout out to you, man. I think you won before. Says, please look at MDB in your live stream. No way. This guy's big brain move. Big brain move. And I'm not going to lie, Reds ripping FPV. I respect the big brain move. And if you're in the live right now, Enzo Mining, there he is. Congrats, bro. And then, yeah, listen, Reds ripping FPV. If you're in this chat right now, I'm 100% going to look at MDB for you. So just let me know if you're in there. Hey, Deborah's in there. Let's go. Shout out. Yeah, congrats, Deborah. I'm so happy you were in here. You got to catch that live. Reach out to Tyler or Crypto Anon or Tony in Discord to get your NFT. Awesome. Congrats. And Red's ripping. If you're in there, man, big brain move. Respect, bro. Respect. I'll look at it if you're in the live stream. Congrats, though. Reach out to the mods. Let's go. Let's see. As long as you also make them chicken parm. Hey, chicken parm's my dish. Let's go. Sniper's Nightmare. Let's go. Keep up the great work, Frankie. Otter Gang. Let's go. Otter Gang. Hey. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Congrats on the NFT. Reach out to the mods in Discord to collect it. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Sniper's Nightmare. Shout out. Who's it going to be? Arthur O says, keep bringing the heat, Frankie. Thanks again. Hey, Arthur, stay tuned. Volume profile video coming this weekend. Let's get it. Shout out to you, my man. Who do we got? Crypt to the grave. I just read that. Guys, I can't read. It's Friday. I don't know what to do. I feel defeated. I'm just so tired. Anyway, Crypt to grave. Let's go. I said Crypt to the grave. I call Kryptonon Crypto Anon. I just like, yeah. Another knowledge-packed video. Thanks, Frankie. Crypt to grave. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. I absolutely love you, man. Shout out to you. Reach out to the mods in Discord. Get your NFT. Guys, I'm going to start banging these out. Ready? Here we go. Ron Salvo. Thanks, Frankie. Thanks, Ron. Reach out to the mods. Congrats, brother. We love you. Next. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Hey. Always Lit. Let's go. This is Always Lit, is an OG of the Mafia, and his candle never goes out. Let's go. Lux Algo profile clutch as well. Yes, going to be making some videos on that as well. If you guys don't know what he's talking about the Lux Algo volume profile, which is actually not just a cool colored volume profile, but what it is a weighted volume profile. Don't know the exact algorithm that goes into it, but I do know it is weighted. That is what Sean said. Sean said it's a weighted profile, and it does, yeah, so, okay, come on with the random drawings here. So there you go. If you guys have Lux Algo, you could come into the support and resistance and patterns premium. Click there, click Lux profile, and it will pull up a profile that will analyze the last 100 candles and give you a profile based on that. And it is very, very useful. You can see you got a gap here, you got a gap here. So yeah, very, very interesting stuff. Super cool. I actually haven't used it too much, but I plan on using it much, much more. There's just so much stuff on Lux Algo that it's hard to keep up with, or it's hard to cover everything. But if you guys want to sign up for Lux Algo, don't forget Tony D worked out a crazy deal for the Candle Mafia. You can save 20% on any of their subscriptions. I think except for the lifetime. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tony. So shout out to Always Lit. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's go ahead and see who the next winner is going to be. Bada boom, bada bing. Miguel Bays. As always, Frankie, bringing the sauce. Let's go, Miguel. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for hitting that like button. And thank you for leaving a comment. Claim your NFT in the Discord. Let's get it. Here we go. Jared Palmer, Frankie the Candle King. Appreciate everything you do. Much love. Let's go, brother. I appreciate you, man. I got a cousin with the last name Palmer. I wonder if you're related to me. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Reach out to the mods in Discord. I appreciate you for watching the channel. Let's go, Joshua Barella. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Said, hey, Frankie, CandleMafia, what's good? Hey, Joshua, you're on TV. CandleMafia. Say hi to Josh. He's saying hi to you. You're on TV. Shouting out the CandleMafia. We love you, bro. Thanks for being a part of the CandleMafia. Spank the mic for you. Jess didn't like that. Ham Wizard, or as we like to call him, the Pig Magician. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. Says Frankie, taking it to a whole nother level. Let's go. Shout out to Ham Wizard or Pig Magician. We love you, brother. We got 2 more giveaways to go. But guys, this is going to be a special giveaway. This giveaway is going to be, what should we give away? It's going to be something cool. Crypto Billy wants to give away a Show East shirt. Is he serious about that? Do you know? Okay, well, if Crypto Billy doesn't, we're going to assume that Crypto Billy's serious about the Show East t-shirt, and if he's not, I will cover it, and I will try to have one made to send out. Or we'll just replace it with crypto or something, but we're going to assume that Crypto Billy was serious about the Show ETH t-shirt. So this winner is going to be getting the Show ETH t-shirt. Let's go. Who's it going to be? My hat, this actual hat. You guys want the used, the game-worn Frankie Candles hat? Guys, it's worn. It's worn out. Look at the hair on this guy. Guys, this is a worn-out hat. It's faded. It's gross. It's game-worn. It's aged. But I will give this. If you guys don't think I will give you the hat off of my head, I will. I would much rather send you a brand new one. But if you want the game worn, you let me know. We'll do a special giveaway. You'll get a Frankie Candles worn hat. Let me know in the chat. Enzo Mining looking for that Show E t-shirt. Let's get it. Who's it gonna be? Listen, I'll be honest. If I could win a giveaway, I'd take the Show E t-shirt. Let's get it. Who's it gonna be? Come on, give me an OG. Give me an OG. Good vibes. Let's go. Thank you for a great video. As always, keep doing great job, Frankie. I wish you and Mrs. Candles to have a nice volatile day. Bing bong. Let's go. Shouting out Mrs. Candles. Hey, good vibes. Couldn't have picked a better day. She's right behind the camera. So she's there. Say what's up to good vibes, Mrs. Candles. Give it a good scream. You definitely didn't hear that, but she said, hi. Shout out to good vibes. Everyone's like, yeah, we didn't hear it because she doesn't exist, Frankie Candles. Let's go. Shout out to good vibes. Thank you. You won a I see your little profile picture there. Let's go. But you have a what do you call it? A free Frankie Candles Show ETH t-shirt. So shout out to you, man. Let's go. Congratulations, good vibes. We love you, brother. This is the last one. Oh no. Oh, a new way. I was gonna say this was gonna be another special giveaway. What else? We're gonna give a new way another great tutorial. Let's go. A new way. I appreciate the kind words. But what should we give a new way? She should get something, or she or he should get a something good, right? I don't know. I don't know. Have a nice weekend with your imaginary wife. Wait, imaginary Wi-Fi. Oh, maybe wifey. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, Captain Candles. I'll take that hat NFT. Let's see. Everybody smiles like, I don't want that dirty hat. Yeah, I wouldn't want a dirty hat either, but let's see. I just want to win a night with those Cavs. Oh, boy, Jared Palmer. Oh, congrats, Jared Palmer. Are you just swapping in your NFT for a day with the Cavs? Let's go. Do it, Frankie. Yeah, I don't know. What should we give? What should we give her? What should we give her? I don't know. We'll say, I don't know. Mrs. Frankie Candles, can we see you? Guys, I'll be honest. If we hit 1 million subscribers, or should I say when? I don't think she'll show her face even for 1 million subscribers. She's like very against going on camera. Let's see. Who do we hit up on Discord? You could hit up Tyler Durden, Tony D, Crypto Anon, Rob the Crypto Snob, any of our mods that are I just know they spend a lot of the time in Discord. I know they kind of lean on the Discord. So Crypto Billy. Oh, that's true. Crypto Anon has met, and Crypto Billy have met Mrs. Candles, so they can confirm she's real. That is actually true. I forgot about that. Jimmy Two Shoes, Jimmy Void also met her. So that's it, guys. She won't reveal herself online, but I will tell you this. If you ever go to a conference like Bitcoin Miami 2022 or a Bit Squad meetup, she will definitely be there next to me. So if you guys want to meet Mrs. Candles, you guys aren't even going to want to meet me. You're just going to want to meet Mrs. Candles. There's going to be a whole line to talk to Mrs. Candles, and I'm going to be talking to like 2 people. But no, yeah, if you come to a meetup or a conference that we're at, she usually comes to those with me. So yeah, you'll meet her there. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Let's see. The Chemistry Bro says when candles meet up very, very soon, man. Hopefully very soon. Give away a free calf workout tutorial. Let's go, everybody smile. You're funny. I just want to win. I'm going to specifically ask Tony D because I know he's going to find this really funny. Tony D, if you're watching this right now, go ahead and look at Everybody Smile's most current chat. He wants a specific T-shirt. I don't really want to say it on the live stream because we want to keep it family friendly, but you're gonna find that funny. Just I don't know what that means, but it's the terminology he's using is hilarious. I don't know what to give a new way. Should we let them pick? What do you want? They're gonna say Ben's Lambo. Everybody thought Crypto Granny had an imaginary man. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm lost. I'm lost for a second. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking of something. On next week, guys, we're gonna do a special giveaway, and it's actually going to take a special wheel. So we're bringing out a new wheel, and it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be fun, and I think you guys are gonna like it. It popped into my head. I never mentioned it. I'm not gonna tease it much more than that. But I will say there are some special. Actually, I'm not going to say anything. It's not a huge deal, but it's going to be really cool. We're going to do a different type of. We're going to do our normal giveaway and then a different type of giveaway. Shout out to Crypto Billy for these T-shirts. I love you, brother. I'm going to buy these from you, by the way. You're not going to give them. You do enough for this channel. I refuse to have you pay for T-shirts. I will pay you for them. And if you don't give me a Venmo or a crypto wallet, I'm going to somehow find out where you live, and we're just going to go ahead and drop off some of this stuff for you. So shout out to Crypto Billy. A new way. There we go. It took a little while to figure out, but you're getting a Show ETH t-shirt. Let's get it. Shout out to Crypto Billy for providing those. Thanks, Frankie and friends. Have a good time. And take profit, guys. Shout out to Joker O Crypto. Thank you for that super chat. Yes. So we're gonna be giving away some ledgers. We're gonna give away some ledgers as well next week. I think because we still have to do our 25K giveaway. We're just trying to figure out what to do for it. And as you can see, when we have to pick what to give away, it takes a little bit of time, as you've seen here. So we're gonna try to put a poll in Discord about what you guys want to win. And then we're gonna do another 25K giveaway, and there's gonna be some ledgers mixed in there as well. So with all that being said, did anybody see who wanted to see MCB? He never came in. Okay, I don't even MDB, whatever it was. Would have looked at it. But Market Cipher. We did give away a bunch of Lux Algo. We could try to work on a Market Cipher giveaway. But with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight's stream. I'm sorry. I didn't leave early, guys. I apologize. I don't know why I even say it anymore. Let's see. Nate says, what a good dude, man. Frankie, your vibe is always on point. Never stop being you, man. Nate, I appreciate you, bro. And I hope to meet every single one of you guys one day. I know I say this all the time, but I was looking at the analytics yesterday for the channel, guys. We have live streams that are hitting like 10K views now, which is crazy for our channel. I know it's not like I know, I look at Ben's channel and it's like, oh, 60,000 views. So I know it's not huge, but for our channel, 10,000 views on a live stream is insane. That's so much. We got 1,000 likes this week. It just shows that we consistently grow over time and our community is getting better and better and better. And it's all because of you guys. And I am endlessly grateful for you guys. That's why I show up every day. And that's why even when I have to leave early, I don't. It's because I love the Candle Mafia. And with all that being said, guys, that's all I got. Please be safe this weekend. And like Joker O Crypto said, don't forget to take your profit. But with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight. I will see you guys on Monday. Same place, same time, 5:45 Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. I'll see you guys on Monday. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.
Shout out to Cal's World. I was just informed that I missed a super chat from you. What did it say? Femex versus KuCoin. I got you, brother. I'm not letting that super chat go. I didn't see it. I apologize. I like Kuk. Oh, no. Wait, what? What? I'm muted. Oh, yeah. No, now I should be good. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Hello. I hope you guys can hear me. I think you can. Yeah, I think they can hear me. I'm just going to say this. Shout out to Cal's World. I'm sorry I missed your super chat. He said Femex versus KuCoin. Which one do I prefer? I like KuCoin because if you don't KYC, it limits you to 5x. So it kind of takes away that urge to jack it up to 25x or whatever you want to do. It limits you to 5x. Great way to start. I like Femex because I trade more on Femex. I will say that. I kind of go back and forth, but I mostly trade on Femex. I also trade on KuCoin, but I like the fact that if you don't KYC, it limits you to 5x. That could be good for a beginner. But I also like that KuCoin has a ton of altcoins to pick from, and they offer leverage on a lot of their altcoins. And then for Femex, I basically just leverage trade on Femex. KuCoin, I buy long term. I use their bots. I use all their features on KuCoin, and then I just leverage trade on Femex. But I do like Femex's leverage trading platform. The way everything is set up a little bit better, but they're very, very similar. So not much of a difference, but I do use, I basically just leverage trade on Femex and then I do everything on KuCoin. I hope that helps you out, man. Sorry I missed your super chat. I love you all. Thank you for tuning into tonight's live stream. Goodbye for the third time. I'll see you guys later. Frank Candles out. Bing bong.